Do not cry. Wipe your tears dry. I don't know what makes you sigh. I don't know what it is you fight. Can't figure out your plight. I don't want you to know you are greater than whatever it is that broke you and ruined your shine. Stand to your feet and smile. Again for sure, you will be fine.
I am Angel, and I want to motivate you. Listen.
Sometimes when we are hurt, sometimes when life challenges have become so difficult and so numerous, sometimes when you are deprived of life and pushed beneath the darkest hollows of the earth, sometimes lost in the middle of a tunnel, the light at the extreme fades. Sometimes we pass through life's most painful moments, and sometimes we wish that the soil on which we stand should just uproot and bring us beneath the earth of the earth and enclose us. And most times we just break down and cry and we feel the end of the world have come. Most times we feel all is gone. We feel left alone in a corner. For how long will you continue to shed those tears? For how long will you continue to lock up yourself in the room? For how long will you continue to be in these excruciating pains? I want to tell you that behind these tears and problems and pains and struggles, behind these most difficult moments lies your inner strength. All you need to do is boost your inner energy, remove negativity, word of low self-esteem, blind your eyes to whatever it is that broke you because you regret it and that. Enjoy being alone, go to the mall alone, go get some groceries alone, take some walks alone, do some exercises alone, dance alone, sleep alone and wake up alone. Be a lone fighter, be a lone soldier, be your better self alone. Listen, the sun stands alone but still keeps shining. You can be your best even during your most darkest times. Even when the day is gone and the night comes and darkness calls, your shine will never fall.
I don't wanna care.
Learn from this rich, young, beautiful woman named Deborah who owned a large warehouse the size of a football field. 6 times in a year, hundreds of trucks filled with bags of rice would always line up in front of our warehouse. These bags of rice, numbering into their millions, would all be offloaded and arranged in the storeroom. She would always collect heavy loans from financial institutions and friends and governments, considering the quantity of bags of rice she imports. And so after selling off, she pays back her debts and takes her huge profit to the bank. She was indeed a good businesswoman. But unfortunately, one day, after the bags of rice were offloaded in the storeroom, there was electrical power supply to the storeroom's electrical load in the middle of the night. It came with a very high voltage, followed by a spark, then flames. He got a bag of rice from that to the next, and then to the next, and then to the next bag, until the warehouse was completely gutted by fire. It was some minutes past 2400 hours, so no one was inside to raise an alarm. The fire continued until the crack of dawn. The firefighters were struggling to quell the fire until Debbie arrived at the scene early in the morning. She was everything but devastated. She was confused, she was dumbfounded, she was teary, she was traumatized. She was deep in thoughts as she saw her big warehouse overpowered by fire. The bags of rice in there were bought with loans and grants. And so deep thoughts ravaged her young mind as to how she would start all over again from scratch and pay off the big debts. And at the spur of the moment, the answer came into her mind. It was a shortcut solution to her problems. And she walked towards the fire. No one stopped her because everyone assumed she was going to observe how the firefighters were doing. It was just like in the movies when she flung herself into the fire. That was her only method of getting rid of her deep pains and disappointments. That was the only cure she had for her broken heart. And so she burned to ashes. She gave up hope so quickly. She gave up on life because of life's most painful and difficult moments. Listen, friends, When life gives you a reason to be sad, give life 1,000 reasons to smile. For as long as we keep living, hope
The
abounds.
news of Debbie's bond warehouse got to her international suppliers 3 days later. And so they decided to team up and rebuild the bond warehouse to international standard and fill it with the exact quantity of bags of rice lost to the fire. The electrical company also offered to compensate her with $1 million. But Debbie was nowhere to be found. So ask yourself, why would you want to snuff out the life in you because of a bad situation that probably have gone beyond your steer? Learn from Debbie. She killed herself while she walked through life's most painful moments and lost out of the joys and beauties of life's most precious and beautiful moments when it finally came. So do not give up so quickly. Be patient, endure, persevere. Be long-suffering. An alarming percentage of people today are heartbroken because of varying circumstances beyond their control. What is your own circumstance? What is your own problem? What has broken you? What makes you cry? What is that has eaten up your appetite? What is that problem that has alarmed your blood pressure? Listen, friends, there is beauty in staying calm and praying and waiting and hoping for a better tomorrow when your problems will get tired and leave you. So why would you want to bury yourself in a long-lasting pool of tears? For how long would you want to continue to be a shadow of your own self? For how long would you want to retreat to your shell? How many more times would you want to lock up yourself in a room and cry? Do not give up on life, for an enormous beam is about to be shown at the extreme of the dark tunnel. Friends, do not let the pains and sorrows of today sap up your strength and prevent you from walking up the dark tunnel when light at the extreme is restored. As you wait for your problems to leave you, be thankful of what you've got. Be thankful of life. Become a better version of you. Do the things that makes you happy. Take walks and exercise. Listen to lots of music and dance off your sorrows. Discover yourself, and even when what wrecks you sneaks into your mind, ward them off with a smile. You know what? You start becoming strong the day you decide to become strong. That's just the fact. Make beauty out of sorrow, laughter out of sadness, appointments out of disappointments, courage out of discouragement. Yes, big courage. You know why? It is the power to let go of the familiar. No matter how bad your heart is broken, the world doesn't stop for your grief. Shed those tears and cry out those pains. Sleep off those worries. Wake up strong and unbroken. Do not let the tears, the pains, the sorrows, the miseries, the agonies, and all the problems overtake you for too long. Try and be happy from within, and you definitely will glow again. So stop crying and pull yourself together. When problem comes, walk through them. Do not look for a shortcut solution. Do not kill yourself. But there is a better tomorrow. You will be fine again. You will be happy again. You will walk with your friends again. You will just rejoice again. Just walk through life's most painful and difficult moments, and you'll definitely see life's most precious and beautiful moments when they arrive. So right now, if you're broken in any way, stand to your feet and let's do these exercises.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up all night. I think it's hard how we